Hello, it's a pleasure to have you join us on this week's edition of the program. Are you looking for that source that gives you all the global happening in the world of business? Look no further, because that's what we do best. My name is Susan Obiako and you are warmly welcome. On our lineup this week, we continue our interviews with insurers on climate change and insurance business. Today, we feature Mr. Eddie Efekoha, Group Chief Executive Officer, Consolidated Hallmark Holdings. According to him, insurance needs to review their product offering to accommodate the rising cost of climate change. Let's take a listen.
All we need to do as risk managers is to ensure that we review our various products so as to be able to accommodate the changing nature of the climate.
On this week's edition also, we bring you highlights from Anchorheights Growth to Greatness Conference that was held recently at the Swiss International Hotel VGC under the theme, How to Close Deals That Will Change Your Life. The conference, which coincided with Anchorheights' second year anniversary, provided a platform to discuss, reward, and celebrate deserving members of staff. Let's check out ISAT.
Now, our goal is to create a brand that you can not only trust, but also proudly represent. We are committed to expanding our horizons, exploring new opportunities, and setting new standards in the real estate industry.
You know, there is a science and technology behind stealing meat. Say yes. Are you here? There is a science and what? If you understand that science, you'll be able to close deal. You can as well write it in your note, the science of stealing meat in closing sales.
What more can I say than to urge you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Details shortly. Please stay with us.
We are already experiencing it back home. A lot of things are happening that can be attributed to climate. And all we need to do as risk managers is to ensure that we review our various products so as to be able to accommodate the changing nature of the climate. Flooding is almost everywhere. Not necessarily as a result of rainfall, but this water and all of that is just welling up, and a lot of assets are getting lost. We need to. I think just generally, it's not been embraced sufficiently. Some would think it's more of the government to rise to the occasion. But like someone told me recently, we're talking cybersecurity back home. Unknown to the government, it's actually one that can be promoted and heavily subsidized in terms of cost via insurance. You know, the awareness of what insurance can provide is still a problem. And that is why government is not supporting it sufficiently. We need government to support insurance as a way of coping effectively, because it's all about cost management. Rather than government wanting to dole out relief and all of that, they should realize there's a formal structure to cope with the risks that emanate from this climate change, just like every other issue. Rather than ask people pay 5% of whatever for cybersecurity or whatever percentage, or government set aside a budget to attend to it, all you just need to do is to ensure that every home, majority of the people, depending on your location, embrace insurance. And government will be free to do what they should do. And then we in the private sector will then be happy that we are in the business. So we need government support for it. The awareness is not, we are not short of it. But have we done enough with our government functionary? I would say no. Back home. You know, we're happy to have the chairman of NICOM in attendance. And I hope that she's taking copious notes as well. It starts from there because she's a government representative. She will go to her colleagues in government and we'll be able to discuss things. If we are aware, if government, those decision makers within the government are aware of the value that can be derived from insurance, I guess they will embrace it because it's a cheaper route, or it's the cheapest route to solving a problem. I was actually fortunate to also sign that document as whilst serving as the president of WICA, the Nairobi Declaration. I know, yes, you are right. A lot of us from the local market have not signed them. It's again a function of awareness. We'll continue to promote the awareness and then ensure that the needful is done. Is this something worth doing? The answer is yes. All over the world today, we are pushing sustainability. We are pushing environment, clean environment. Governance is an issue. We know where we are coming from the failure of the big corporates and all of that as a result of governance issue. As a result, so just like we had this AGM, it's all purely green. Nobody circulated any paper, you know. So it's all part of it. A cheaper way of doing things. So we have to embrace anything that will bring about efficiency in our management of the business. And is it right to do? It's right to do, and it's a must do. I think embracing it is a question of just trying to convince and sell it. I see a couple of CEOs that are here. I've seen a lot of CEOs. In fact, one of the reinsurers 2 years ago organized a retreat for CEOs in Seychelles. I won't mention the name of the company, but that retreat was based on purely just ESG. A lot of people, the decision makers within the market, we are in attendance just as we are here. It's a case of when you get back from conferences, what do you do with the information? What are the takeaway that you take from such conferences? Is it just to educate yourself and let them die within you, or do you unveil them to your colleagues who might not have, and then ask a question? By the way, what can my company benefit from this conference I've just attended? We are signed on to ISO, and one of those things is that you don't send people on training and conferences without asking them what are the takeaway from that conference. Otherwise, it becomes a jamboree.
All right, welcome back. Moving on, we bring you highlights from Anchorheights Growth to Greatness Conference / second year anniversary. The twin event was well attended by realtors from far and near. Happy viewing.
Anchorheights Limited is a fast-growing real estate company in Lagos with highly skilled team members experienced in real estate development, investment management, technology, sales and marketing. Focused and dedicated to achieving the highest standard service delivery, the company recently put together the Grow to Greatness Conference as part of celebration of its second anniversary at the Swiss International Hotel, VGC, Lagos. The conference, which drew realtors and other stakeholders from far and near, welcoming participants to the conference. The managing director of Anchorheights Limited, Mr. Jerry Oko, said that the company goal is to build a brand that is trusted and synonymous with innovation and quality in the real estate industry.
Now, at Anchorheights Limited, our missions extend beyond selling properties. We aim to build a legacy of trust and one of excellence. We envision a future where the company is actually synonymous with innovation, with reliability, and unparalleled quality. Now, our goal is to create a brand that you can not only trust, but also proudly represent. We are committed to expanding our horizons, exploring new opportunities, and setting new standards in the real estate industry. Now, as we embark on this journey together, let us all remember the words of Vince Lombardi. The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. So let this conference be a reminder that no dream is too big, no goal is too ambitious. With resilience, with self-belief, and a commitment to growth, we can all achieve greatness.
Anchorheights, since inception, has been focused and dedicated to achieving the highest standards in service delivery. In line with their focus, the Grow to Greatness Conference was part of the company's goal to empower realtors and would-be realtors to be better at what they do. Some of the speakers at the conference were Mr. Tade Cash, CEO, Wealth Island Properties; Coach Angelo, Sales and Life Coach, CEO, Austin Kate Limited; Emily, Wale Koya, and others. In his presentation, Coach Angelo noted that market analysis is the foundation for realtors that want to succeed in real estate sales.
Strategic sales planning is critical components. Now, what are we talking about when we say strategic sales planning? It is a plan strategically put. When we say strategically put, you are taking steps to make sure that you arrange things and put them in place in order that you succeed in that event or that undertaking which you have decided to go into. And that's what it's all about. So strategic sales planning is very key. Now, as salesmen, as saleswomen seated here today, you must have plans. Without plans, you go nowhere. Can we go to the next slide, please? Steps to strategic planning, market analysis. Now, one of the first things you have to do if you intend to succeed is you must do your market analysis. And what does that entail? Your market analysis is the foundation. What are you trying to do? What do you want to achieve? What's your purpose in getting into any event that you have actually decided to go into? So, before you get into it, I'll ask us something. By show of hands, how many of us are into real estate in this room? By show of hands, that's the majority of us. How many of us are into sales of real estate? How many? Show of hands, please. Exactly, so majority of us. So I believe when I talk about real estate sales, I'm talking to almost all of us. Now, you see, when you came into this real estate, you had a sort of discussion with yourself. And in that discussion you had with yourself, you have to decide, what do I want to do? What will I want to do with my life, with my time? And you decided it should be real estate. And when you decided it should be real estate, you decided it should be real estate sales. And when you decided it was real estate sales, you said, okay, now I'm going to start selling real estate. What should I do? There are certain things you need to do first, and you would have done them first. You do your market analysis, and that involves understanding the competitive landscape. Who are the people in real estate sales? You identify your customer needs. These people I'm going to sell to, what do they really want? What are they going to be asking me about? You recognize the market trends. Where is it happening? Is it Lagos mainland that is the end thing? Is it Lagos Island? Is it out of Lagos? These are questions you have to answer. Then you should do a SWOT analysis. You know, a SWOT analysis is something that a lot of people fail to do, but it's really, really crucial. And it's not just for organizations. You should do it as an individual too. What does it mean? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses are internal. Opportunities and threats are external. What are my strengths as an individual before I venture into this sort of business? Where will I have advantage over the next person who is out there also doing what I'm doing? What are my weaknesses? Why is it that I cannot do better than the next person? By something that's internalized to you. You also look at opportunities. What are the opportunities, the external opportunities I can take advantage of to grow? You also look at threats. What does the environment put as an obstacle in my path that I have no control over?
Also sharing his thoughts and encouraging real estate salesmen and women at the conference, Mrs. Emily Wale Koya, CEO, School of Personal Branding, said there is no success without personal development.
How far you're going to go as a realtor is hinged on your personal development. If you're not investing in yourself, you're not learning, you're not getting trained, you're not being coached, you're not getting mentored, you're not pushing yourself, you're not hungry, you're not looking for the next thing, you are not going to be able to get the next thing. So when you listen to me today, like you listen to Coach Angelo, he said something like this as well, and you listen to Coach Tade and Coach Dakbo, you're probably going to hear the same thing. There's no success if you don't have the right mindset. There's no success. You're going to be wasting time. You're going to be wasting time. So whatever you do here today, make sure you're getting trained. Make sure when you leave here, this is not the end of your training. You go look for the next training. And let me tell you something, the very biggest way to learn is to do the work. It's the fastest way to learn. Is to implement, is to execute, is to fail forward. That's the fastest way to learn. You do the work. When you get coached, you do what the coach has said. When you get trained, like you're listening right now, don't just write stuff that you need to implement. Don't write everything we're saying. Write the area you need help. That's what you should write down. That's what you should write down, then go do it.
The Grow to Greatness Conference, which coincided with the second anniversary of the company, provided an opportunity to reward loyal staff of the company and outstanding sales team.
This award we're giving is really close to my heart because these are the guys that sat with me when this whole thing started. just like, a joke, a normal conversation, but we had the same drive, the same passion. We all wanted to succeed and change some things in the real estate space. And we came together like a small group of about 8, 9, 10 people. And today, that has grown into what you see here. I'll be very honest, not trying to just say it. These guys are giving everything, more than I can even imagine. As a matter of fact, I can say that these guys own the company. There are 2 people here, and no matter what I give to them today, to be honest with you, they deserve more than that, right? These are people I can call at any time and say, you know what, we need money. I've not seen your sales. And 2 a.m., 3 a.m., early in the morning, they are there. And a lot of times you want to have people that checkmate you so you don't make mistakes. One of them always calls me and he will tell me, there is one thing I don't joke about, and it has to do with integrity. And every time he instills this, when we talk about this, it constantly reminds us that we've come to this table not just to play, but to stick with what we had, what we've always had in mind, a pursuit for excellence. And they always make me understand, because my policy has always been progress, not perfection, because there's no perfection anywhere. So we're constantly trying to get better, and these people have been a tremendous part of us. So they've reached that stage where they will be getting car gifts from us.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Make some noise if you love to hear that. Wow. Oh Lord.
Believe me. So please help me appreciate them as they come on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to ever get to this stage in your real estate journey, please, I'd like you to be on your feet as we welcome 2 very special people. Emma, Johnny! Anchorheights Limited. They will get a car and awards as well. Mr. Stephen Abuife. The both of you are champions, real champions, and we celebrate you. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. This is why we're here. Oh, beautiful, oh, beautiful. We love it, we love it, we love it, we love it. The other one, 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 the other one. All right, all right, all right. Yes. Oh, what a beautiful moment. What a beautiful moment. If you want to repeat, this is it for you. A car and an award of appreciation for the top selling realtors at Anchorheights 2024. You guys are champions. 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 Are you ready? R H E I G H T S.
There is no doubt that Anchorheights Limited is making inroad in the real estate industry in the short space they have been in existence, riding on their core values of dedication to client satisfaction, integrity, professionalism, accountability, and quality service delivery.
All right, that's our time on the program this week. Many thanks for joining us. Join us again, same time, same station next week for a fresh package. If you miss any part of today's episode, kindly watch on our YouTube channel, Almond Finance TV. Would you like to be the first to know when we drop a new video? Then all you have to do is connect with us on all our social media platforms. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification buttons. My name is Susan Obiako. Until next time, from the entire team, is a goodbye.